What's up, friends? My name's Aaron Ciotti. Everybody calls me Ciotti. Patrick Richard Scott is here. He's over there.
5-second delay.
That was the, I call that spot the flow cube. It's right around the corner here. And I just need to click stop on that. There we go. Welcome to Monday giveaways and Q&A. I don't have like an exciting, super great topic for this, but you know, we'll hang out like we usually do, ask some questions, get some answers, talk some shit, and then we'll all go to sleep. FPV Geek is back. What's up, Ron? How you been, brother? In the chat, Aaron FPV.
Look at all of these.
They're all empty.
No.
They're all filled out.
These are all filled out.
Yeah.
These are giveaways. So if you guys are here for the giveaways today, you've got nothing to worry about. He's going to be shipping these out this month, September.
You know what I just realized? There's an FPV cycle box in the mailbox right now with glide arms in it.
I'm going to go over there and get it.
You mind?
And I'm going
to. You want to see what a glide arm looks like?
Good to see you, man.
Bye.
Need some glide arms. CPU is printed.
The oh so elusive glide arms. In the chat, Aaron FPV was first, Chopper FPV was next, Lost Sync, Fat Pastor, Steady Eddie, Sleepy CBR, Kiz Bartlett, Denzel, The Terrible Riot 9, Frank Nicholas, Eric Khan, Marcel off Axis FPV, Sleepy CBR again, Maxi Trillion, Danzil the Terrible, A Cable, Hugo Garcia, Isaac Mitchell, Bitterroot, Remy Tim's in the house. What's up, Dan? Frank Nicholas again, Four Little Pigs, 661 Fat Pastor again, Northern Tier. If you want the Gangly Man to say your name, you got to be on the first page of the chat. You got to get in early. You got to say hello. If you want to talk to me directly, all you got to do is type CiottiFPV, and it's going to light up an orange. I don't know that you're talking to me. OG folks, if you see somebody not tagging me that's asking a good question, do me a favor, copy it, paste it, and let's talk about it. Look at this. This is one of my favorite old school NES games, and it's not working. I have a, apparently they used security screws in the back of these damn things. I'm kind of able to get them out with these super fine needle nose pliers that I definitely didn't steal from my father, that definitely don't say PPPL on them. I mean, actually they don't. They're from, these are so nice. They're from Lindström in Sweden. Yeah. If you don't have really fine-tipped needle nose pliers, oh boy, get you some. And in my opinion, get them in smooth. Don't get them with grooves on the inside. Your blunt-nosed ones should have grooves on the inside, because those are the ones you're going to do heavy-duty work with. What's up, chat? Kiz Bartlett tagged me and said, goodness gracious, Gangles, what do we have here? Denzel the Terrible says, giggity Gangles. Hey, CiottiFPV in the collective. Frank Nicholas says, FYI, no listing on YouTube for this stream/video. That's weird. I did do it a little bit late, so maybe you just didn't see it, but that's strange. Let me take a look and make sure that it is working here. Your channel, videos, yeah, it's there. Not sure why it didn't show up for you, Frank, but it's definitely there. Thanks for the heads up, though. A Cable says hello. Frank says it's now listed on YouTube. All right, good to go. Fat Pastor says, what's up, Mr. Bo Gangles? Jason Black says, Gangly Man Monday. Let's go and... God, I won't say it. I will not say it. Slim says, what up? Abraham says... people love when... Nope, not going to say it. License to Drive says, have you seen my latest folding TPU 3D print design to hold the Mortal TV2 standoff at different angles vertically? I have not, but we are going to take a look. If you guys don't know, License to Drive makes some amazing 3D prints. Copy link address is what I want, I think. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it is. Ooh, look at that. Okay, License, okay. That's pretty slick. So there you go. If you're doing long range stuff, that's a really good little mount setup. Having it 45 degrees off the rear standoff like that. For freestyle, this is going to suck, especially like when you land, you're going to mangle the bottom of the antenna. I mean, any of these. Anytime you mount it vertically, it's a challenge for when you land. But for long range stuff, this is probably one of the best ways to set it up, because it's really getting the majority of the antenna away from the carbon. The most popular way that I've seen is you just drill a couple of holes in the back corner of the GoPro mount. So like back here, you just drill a hole on top, drill a hole on the bottom, and then you run it there with like zip ties. It wouldn't work on a Cinesplorer here because it would go right into the duct, but most regular 5-inch rigs, it'll work mounting it like that. It just clears the back corner of the front prop. So yeah, there's that. But this is a really cool little setup, man. I dig that license. That's super slick. He is Haku 3D on Thingiverse. I just dropped the link into the chat. You should check him out. He's got some incredible 3D prints. 661 says blow on it. It doesn't work. And apparently the reason why most of these now don't work is because we kept fucking blowing our disgusting hot ass breath on them, and they rusted.
Why do we know to do that? Everybody from Wisconsin to North Carolina knew to blow.
Everybody did it. and there was no internet to tell us to do it.
Cartridge is a blowjob. We knew what to
There it is. There it is. There it
We
is.
knew what to do, and then vigorously up and down while the power was on.
Just
vigorously.
just
Reset.
Bang them around. It's the most man. It's just the most man solution ever.
It worked.
Blowing it and then slam it around. Great.
And it made it worse. Imagine that.
It made it worse. Marcel Off Access says, I'm back on the giveaways. Yippee. Awesome, brother. Andrew FPV says, how do we enter the giveaway? So there's 4 giveaways tonight. 3 of them are for patrons. 1 of them is for anybody. The one giveaway for anybody, all you got to do is just stick around and hang out, and I'll explain it at around 11 o'clock. If you want to get on the Patreon giveaways, you go over to my Patreon, you join. It'll explain it once you get over there. There's a $5 a month tier. If you want to get in on the Tiny Whoop and Toothpick giveaways, there's a $10 a month tier for Cinewhoop parts and 3-inch micro brushless parts. And then there's a $20 a month tier for 5-inch parts. The pricing of the tiers is, reflects what I pay for the stuff that I give away. So yeah, jump on the Patreon. If you join the Patreon like right now, you'll be able to get in on tonight's giveaways. I do them every other Monday, and yeah, everybody seems to love them. They are the most popular live streams that I do, so I'm going to keep doing them, goddammit. CiottiFPV, supporting gambling addiction since 2020. Yeah, so we're going to do those giveaways tonight. They're going to be fun, as always. You're going to have to wait to see what I'm giving away, because I actually forgot to pick it out of the box. Nice.
Dude, we should give away one of your drones that you built.
Oh, no.
We'll just give away with Ripsqueak. This looks like a
great.
great one. Let's just give away this right here. This one right here.
I actually like that one. That one flies good.
You know what? It's funny you say that, because you say the capacitors here on the end of the XT30 do absolutely nothing in this wall cable.
I know.
It flies the best, huh?
I know. When I was putting that lead on there with the capacitor, I'm like, this is stupid. This
See
isn't
that here,
gonna do
kids?
anything.
See that here?
I'll try it anyway.
That's the only one he has like this.
No.
No?
There's one more.
Does it fly good too?
Nope.
Okay.
Both of them fly
crash
noticeably worse.
What are you talking about, Nosy? You just said...
One of the... No. You know what? That might be the only one that I have with that. I thought I did it on another rig.
You even got the waffle.
Waffle?
Know what they call that? What do they call the...
Oh, yeah, the waffle cap. Yeah. Probably put like an hour into doing that.
You didn't just
jam
you didn't
the
do what everybody else did.
Yeah. Don't just jam them in there. Grizz FPV is in the house. Been a minute. Where you been, brother? Demo FPV says, hey. Marcel, we got that. Hey, look at that. I'm caught up on chat. Awesome. Now you guys can just watch me fight with this security screw and eventually not be able to get it out. I really want to open this up and see what it looks like on the inside, because I've seen folks on YouTube restoring Pokemon, Game Boy Pokemon cartridges, because apparently they sell for a lot, and I just checked eBay, and there are a whole bunch of Pokemon's games, unopened Pokemon's games, that have sold for $3,000 to $4,000. So, wow. If you've got an old Pokemon's game that's unopened, get that shit on eBay now, because you could get thousands of dollars for it. Hey, there we go. So, what's it look like in here? I've never taken one of these apart. I'm sure it's just one big PCB. Oh.
Did you get it open?
Hold on. I'm going to give Patrick the experience.
Oh, God. It really happened, didn't it?
Hold on. All right, there you go. Have the experience that I just had. Here, come down here so they can see your face.
I want to see.
Here.
All I heard was PCB. Oh, shit.
We're not, like, shocked for the reason that you think.
Turn it over.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, it's just a couple of chips.
Look how clean it is.
It's very clean.
God, look at that.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chips, and 5 chips, a capacitor, and a resistor.
Got a little cap and a resistor.
There you guys go. 5 chips. So there's the capacitor up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's a little resistor on the bottom.
Japan.
On the bottom,
perfectly.
Just solder joints.
Very clean.
Through holes. You know why this? You know why this is in such good shape? Because they used the through holes. There's a conversation on the last stream about not using through holes. Wow, that is
machining.
incredibly clean. It says Konami on it. Look at that. I'll be damned. All right, I was expecting to find like a problem in there, and then I could be like, oh, I'll fix it. But nope. Looks totally fine. Yeah, that'll fix it. That's obviously the fix.
Jeez, look at that. Didn't even need to be near that big.
Marcel says, will it fly? Maybe. Let's get all pirate on it. Maybe there's a problem. Maybe there's a little problem. Let's see, real quick. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look, they're all convex like they should be.
That's machining right there.
Wow, man. That is so clean. I'm really blown away how clean this is.
That's what Nissan's good. It's that Japanese QC.
Yeah, I mean the solder joints are all okay. I think. Strange.
It might be on your unit then. Like you said, when you buy, you said they send you new contactors when you buy.
Yeah, so I went on eBay. The reason why I stumbled across those, it looks fine. The reason why I stumbled across those, in case you want to look at it, $1 billion Game Boy games, is that I went on eBay to get the little bit for the security screws on these cartridges, and when you buy the driver, it's just a little driver. When you buy the driver, they also sell you the so the game cartridge PCB is the male, and then inside the console is the female. They sell you the female port along with the. So I guess inside the console, that's what shits the bed. So it's, $12, so that's coming. We'll see. We'll see what.
That's awesome.
We'll see if that fixes it.
God bless us.
Thus far, the only game that works on my old school NES is RC Pro-Am, which is kind of cool because that's the game that I used to play just constantly. But yeah, this looks really good. The cartridges that I've seen that guy work on look awful. And it's like kind of obvious where the damage occurs. So one of the spots where I saw him fix a bunch of damage is where the plastic meets up with the PCB. It rubs on it so hard that it like rubs right through the trace. But this is like this is perfectly clean. I don't know which way this was in here though, and I'll bet that matters. Shit. So I opened it. I probably opened it like this. God damn it. I probably opened it like this. So I'll bet you it was in here like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. You can't put it in there backwards. All right, cool. Yeah, you can't put it in there backwards. Hey, thank God for smart-ass engineers. So there it is. It's back together. It won't work. Strange, man. I was really hoping there'd be like something wrong in there, and I could try to fix it, and then it would work. But this game on eBay is only $10. So if it won't start working, I will probably grab an extra, because this is like this game, RC Pro-Am, Excite Bike. I think there was a Mario Kart. Yeah, the original Mario Kart. Those are the games of my youth. So I don't have a problem spending a couple of dollars to get versions of those games that work. Although hopefully when I swap the whatever the hell it's called, I didn't have Skate or Die. I had TNC Skate Factory though, which was similar, I think, to Skate or Die. Yeah, those were the main games of my youth. I'm just gonna leave this over here because that security bit thing is coming. and I don't want to wreck these any more than I already have.
Off-axis, talking about Donkey Kong. You're damn right.
Donkey Kong. Yeah, Final Fantasy I never got into. I never liked...
I never did either.
What are those games called?
The first-person not shooter, because that's all I played.
First-person not shooter, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it RPG? Role-playing game?
Yeah, role-playing.
RPG.
Like,
yeah.
like NIST or whatever?
Yeah, right. JRPG, yeah. I never liked RPGs growing up. Castlevania, that was one I played a bunch. It's one that I still have, actually. All right, let me scroll up a little bit here and get caught up on the chat. What's up, CiottiFPV? She says, still not going to use those through holes. Probably all right. Frank Nicholas says, received the stickers today, thanks. Hey, thank you for the reminder, Frank. I'm doing, I've got 5 ultra limited edition sticker packs.
It's really puking, guys.
5 ultra unbelievably absurdly limited edition sticker packs with the old school CiottiFPV logo in them. And I'm even throwing in the new school logo. For 10 hard-earned dollars, you can get a bunch of stickers and I can eat and not starve to death.
You don't want me to die, do you?
It's the old school logo in holographic in big and in small. The new school logo, holographic. And then your choice, window cling or matte sticker. This window cling will stick to the inside or the outside of a window. You got to pick. You got to PayPal me over at CiottiFPV.com. There's a PayPal link button. You got to send me $10 with your address and sticker or window cling. And I'll send you some stickers. I got stamps right here. They're ready to go out. You won't have to wait 6 months like with the other shipping stuff. And there's only 5 of them, and I think one of them is already. Spoken for. I think I got an email yesterday, snagging one of these. So there's 4, I believe. Get your stickers. Get them while they're cold. Maniac FPV traded me for another Session 5, just in time for the Session 6.
I don't want to hear it. Bullshit.
And the GoPro Hero 11 Mini.
No screen. It's gonna be like what, 90 grams?
I don't think it's going to be much lighter because the screens don't weigh anything.
It looks big.
It is big. It's a big son of a bitch. Hopefully it's light, but I don't think it's going to be less than 100 grams. I think it's going to be 105, 110, 100.
And it's got the little tabs that you can...
It's got double tabs. I'll take both of them bitches off. Yeah. Save 16 grams. Usually I save 8 grams. I'm going to save 16 on that mother... That'll bring the weight down. That'll bring the weight down. 16 grams.
Removable battery?
It'll
break.
It looks like it has a battery door. That's right.
It'll break.
That's right.
It's
yeah.
broken already.
Yeah, you know, that's true. The battery is
already, man.
Although those doors really on the 8 and the 10, the door is really hard to close. So it really holds the battery in there pretty good.
Do you
but
have
I mean,
issues with the contacts or anything like that? 'Cause I've broken a lot of 7s that just like won't charge the batteries anymore. They won't, you know.
Yeah, I always assume I don't know what breaks on them, right? It's just like but God, do they break easy? Jesus. Yeah. I'll be interested to see if the Hero, because I'm sure a ton of people will get the 11 Mini. I'll be super interested to see if it's actually durable or not. So yeah, I've now got. You guys are gonna get angry about this, you know, because we always thought like there's some asshole that's hoarding all the Hero or the Session 5s. That's why I can't get one. It's me. I don't know if I should admit it. I'm not going to admit it. It'll just piss you guys off.
Do it!
This is the 6th one that I have right now, today. Well, you're already mad enough. I might as well prove it. Because somebody out there is like, no, man, no fucking way, no way. One of these was free from GoPro for their warranty program. I swear to God it was the last session that they had because I did a warranty return on a Hero 7 like 2 weeks later, and they didn't have any Session 5s left. So I swear to God, I got their last Session 5. But yeah, there it is.
You would have the last session.
Ah! I made a tower.
Ciotti.
Wait, no, I'll make a pyramid. Oh, I don't have enough to make a pyramid yet. Oh, yes, I do. I have the exact right amount to make a pyramid. So that's why. That's why. There's the Session pyramid.
They all work?
They all work. One of them, the microphone doesn't work right. Well, I mean, in theory, they all work. I haven't tried the one that Maniac just sent me. One of them is named Buzz. This one is named Buzz because the microphone just makes a buzzing sound. It's also, I had to glue it back together. This one was rebuilt by somebody, and he sold it to me for, I want to say, $100 maybe. This was one that was repaired by a different guy that I got for roughly the same amount. Number one here, this is the absolutely beautiful. Look at this.
I have a perfect one
Look at
too.
this.
I won't use it.
This
I won't touch it. I won't look at it.
This will be the last one that I ever fly.
I wanna see
This
it.
is the one that I'll hold on to forever. And this came from GoPro.
Is that why it's marked?
That's why it's marked 1. No, I marked it 1.
Oh, look at that casing, though.
And then this is another one that was repaired.
You haven't even put this in a mount.
No.
So you. I didn't want to offend you.
So yeah, this is another repaired one. This is not a repaired one. This was.
Wow, that's perfect.
I don't remember where this one came from.
It's a perfect sesh, man.
Isn't it? Can't
Look
fly
at
it.
that.
Can't ever fly it.
I'm just kidding.
Not like it would break. Yeah, so
Beautiful thing.
there you guys go. There, that's my sickness. Everybody's got their vice. My vice is Hero 5 or Session 5s.
He's got 6 5-inch quads up here. 3 of them are mounted with a Session 5 mount. So what does that tell you?
I can put sessions in all of them and take a picture. No one will believe me. They'll think it's photoshopped. What's going on, chat? Hey, by the way, also, thanks for saying that you received your stickers today, Frank, to remind me to shill. I'll finish my shill by saying head on over to CiottiFPV.com and click all the buttons, or else. There's a bunch of affiliate links. Those are free for you to click, and I get money. Someone, I haven't gotten an affiliate email in a while, but some beautiful bastard out there remembered me when they were doing an FPV cycle order, so thank you for that. You can replace your bookmarks with my affiliate links. You can, in your URL bar, you can close the non-affiliate link recommendations, because even I can't remember to go to my own website and click my affiliate links before I do orders on websites. So there's some stuff you can do. Just try to remember to use affiliate links whenever you're ordering stuff online, because some creator is out there struggling, trying to, live their dream, and it's free money, so it makes a huge difference. I have affiliate links to Amazon, FPV Cycle, FPV Crate. Oh, FPV Crate's gone. Get FPV, Oh My God's website, and a couple of others. They're all linked over on CiottiFPV.com. Click all the buttons, you're going to love it. And I'm going to keep doing this if you do that. If you don't, I'll starve to death, and then there won't be anything to watch on Monday nights from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. You don't want that, do you? Marcel FX says, can I connect the Mamba LED board SW401 to motor wires? Does it matter direction? Do I need to address them, or should they just power up on the motor wires power? Marcel, if they are specifically meant to be... well, here's the easy way. If they have 3 pads on one side and 3 pads on the other side, they're meant to be race wires, and you can just hook them directly up and they'll pull their power off the motor wires. If they only have 3 pads on one side, then they're not set up for that. They're set up for power, ground, and like data, basically, right? To be addressable by the flight controller. So that's the easy way for me to answer that question. Almac FPV says, what's up? License to Drive says, here in the UK, there's a hands-on retro computer and console museum. It's only 3 miles away from me. Met the creator of Lemmings there recently. That's cool. Man, I fucking loved that game. I remember I had that game on... Was it the original iMac? I think it was the original iMac that I had Lemmings on, and I loved playing that game for some reason. Just like I'll tell you what the for some reason is. The order and the just the engineering to that game really scratched the itch for me. Yeah, I remember Lemmings. God damn. What else is going on here? And yeah, here in the U.S. we have like arcade bars all over the place. The old school video games are like a big thing. It's really cool. ImpFPV says hi ho. License to drive. We got that. Frank Nicholas said no. We got that. Eva FPV says something. No, we got that. Jesus. Grizz says mental health has been shit for the last month or so. Trying to get past it. Just keep going, brother. It's the way it goes sometimes.
We both.
There you go. Patrick too.
You and me haven't seen each other for a month because we've been sick as fuck.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah, it's true.
Or it's been in the house, or it's been...
Yeah, I've been just busy. Overwhelmed, for sure. So my mental health's not been great, but it's not been bad. I've just been overwhelmed with, like, things breaking every week. Nothing's broken yet today. Yesterday and today are the first week that nothing is caught on fire. So that's pretty great. Grizz, we're here for you. FPV Therapy on Facebook as well as on the Discord server. Keep going, homie. You can do it. We all can. Paul McDonald says a lot of times with those it can just be a cold solder joint or a cracked trace. I'll take a closer look. My God, was it good, like totally pristine looking in there though. But yeah, I'll take a look. Jason Black says reseat the chips and it might be the cap. Oh yeah, capacitors do shit the bed eventually. That's interesting. Frank Nicholas says on the game cartridge board, look at the contacts on the edge of the board. They wear / get dirty. Yeah, no, they're perfect. They're like that PCB is absolutely beautiful, top to bottom. That's why I was like so shocked. Kiz Bartlett says I'm guessing the small SNES PCB is because the Japanese version Famicom has much smaller cartridges. Interesting. Yeah, it was the Famicom. It wasn't the tray. You just put them in the top, like all the other consoles went to.
Yeah.
SNES, N64, Sega Genesis. I don't have Sega Genesis over there. I'm still looking over there. I forget what other ones, but yeah, I guess the Nintendo is the only cartridge-based thing that you didn't just drop it down from the top. Frank Nicholas says, or get oxidized. Michael D says, what's up? Friendly reminder for everyone to hit like. Thank you, dude. What'd you say?
Can we show him the discoloration?
Oh, yeah. So Patrick used to work in plastic. And when plastics discolor with age, man.
Unbelievable.
It's like they did it just to piss him off.
So this is one manufacturer. This is another. Sorry, here, yeah. This is another manufacturer, and you flip it over.
Wait for the real
and this,
payoff.
if you can even see the difference. Oh my God!
Ooh, boy!
Look at that.
Look at how brown that got.
I don't want to move it, but.
And that's not dirt, friends. I keep my shit clean.
There it is. Yeah.
That's also not like sun damage either. These have been in a box for 15+ years.
God, that's something different manufacturer. See right there.
Man, is it hard to here? Hold on.
No,
Hold it up here.
Yeah.
This will probably show it better. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the yellow. So that's the butadiene coming out of the actual plastic of the ABS, right? And it's exhuming out. It's literally blooming out, and it's just leaching all over. So they would have multiple vendors so that they wouldn't run out of plastic. And this guy nailed it. The guy with the top one, that one nailed it.
And that guy made this too. And look at this. This is kind of cool. Yeah, and that little piece in the back.
Right, yeah,
that
the
little
insert
piece back there.
Isn't that amazing? Killed it, and the other guys just destroyed it. Somebody with MBA said, "Buy from this guy." No, the front's the best. Show them the front. That's
yeah. The front is man. It looks
Look at that.
stupid sitting on the shelf.
Look at
but
that.
But like, what do you do? Do I paint it?
Dude, you got the gold edition. It's like platinum. And you think this is gray? No, look. This is actually gray.
Yeah. If the whole thing looks like that.
This is the only thing that was correct, and that actually looks like shit. Try it one more time. Look, this is the actual only good piece outside of like this insert right here.
Wait, is the eject button too? The eject button was made by
the eject button
company.
Is totally quality. Isn't that something? Isn't that wild?
You know what's nuts? So that's Super Nintendo. The NES is not nearly as bad.
No, it's quality.
It's not nearly as bad. So, do a good job when you're at work.
It cheaped out later in life.
Don't be the company that made the shitty brown plastic that nobody now wants to order from. Because they saw what happened to their old Super Nintendo. Fat Pastor says, have you heard anything about GetFPV's customer service? It's the best I've found. My last 3 tickets support has been horrible. They used to be one of the best. What happened? I haven't had to deal with their customer service in years, but they were absolutely the best. I don't typically hear too much. I don't hear too many people talking about their customer service experiences, so I can't speak to it. But that, I don't love that. I don't really have any ins over there. But yeah, thanks for letting us know. I mean, customer service with FPV stuff is always a little bit of a challenge because, like, I'm sure they get 10,000 people a day that mis-soldered their ESC and it caught on fire and it's pretty obvious and they're freaking out, right? So yeah, it's an uphill battle. Try telling them that you're a fan of CiottiFPV. They'll take good care of you. No, don't do that. If you do that, they'll say Ciotti who? That sucks, man. That sucks. You can do what most people in your scenario do, which is to go on their Facebook group and just talk shit about them and scream and yell, and then they'll get pissed off, but they'll probably give you a little bit more attention if you do that. I don't usually recommend doing that, but 3 in a row is a little bit annoying. Not a little bit annoying, very annoying. So that sucks, but hey, now some of us know. Now a couple of hundred people know. That stinks. Who's got customer service stories that they can drop into the chat?
Cool.
Kevin Sumner said recent ones. FPV customer service experiences that you've had recently from anybody. Put them in the chat so that we can not just pile on to one manufacturer. Because I like GetFPV. They're the best of the 3 big shops, in my opinion. So, GemFan Hobbies in the house. What's up, Mike? How are you? Definitely tell him that. GemFan Hobby he's got the answer for you guys. Trying to find my place in chat. Because YouTube did the thing. Oh, wow. GemFan Hobby's going ham with links that don't exist. All right. Fat Pastor says, PayPal, the sticker packs. So there, 2 sticker packs are gone. There's only 3 left. You better hurry. Maniac FPV says, CiottiFPV is the Smeagol of sessions, my precious. Lost Sync says, it's me, CiottiFPV, LOL. Nice, Lost. That's right, it is you. It is you. I saw that in my email. Maniac FPV says, I sold my Subi and forgot to take your magnet out of my trunk. Shit, you should have told me. I would have thrown one in the box. Your tiny whoop is on the way. Maniac and I traded Session 5 for a 75mm Tiny Whoop. Ruby Tim says, I'm sorry, what did you call the little red Italian plumber man? Super Mario. Is that not his name?
Oh my god.
Did I say Mario by accident? Huh?
Okay, can we clear this up?
What?
I don't mean to interrupt. Yes, I do. I already did this in the chat.
What?
Come on, chat. What do you think, chat?
What?
Is it Pokemon and Mario?
Oh, no, I do.
Or is it Pokemon and Mario?
Well, I say Pokemon. You know why I said
no,
Mario?
I don't know why you
is
do that,
because
you Jersey folk.
I say Pokemans on purpose. Just because I think it's funny.
You think it's funny. And the Mario thing?
But no, it's... Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce Mario. Is it Mario?
No.
Is it Mario?
Yes.
I haven't said it in so long that I actually don't know which it is.
We're okay now.
Mario.
No.
If I say it Mario, what I'm doing...
How is the collective going to explain this? No, it's...
You're gonna love this. What I'm doing... So, my dad was from South Philly, and all growing up and to this day, he pronounces water. Like everybody from Philadelphia does, and a lot of people in the Northeast. When I went to college and said the word water to people, they would like stop and be like, "Wait, what? What is that word? Like wood? Are you saying wood?" So to not have that reaction, I like forced myself to pronounce it water, and I've carried that with me like forever, because I grew up in central New Jersey, which is by Philadelphia. I worked at Disc Makers, which is right next to Philadelphia, with tons of people that speak South Philly. It's its own language. And so, yeah, I've carried this with me forever, where when there's an A, I will
Say A.
either catch myself or just swing wildly the other direction and pronounce it a little bit different. But, yeah, I guess it's Mario. Super Mario. Mario.
It's really weird to hear you say it like that, man.
Pokemans. I love pronouncing it Pokemans,
That
though.
is so sexist. It's
fans
so
get
sexist.
so...
Do you not see what you're doing?
When you say Pokemans and there's someone that likes Pokemon, oh, they get upset. Oh, they get upset. They get upset, and I love it. I love when they get upset.
Mario.
Because I get to explain it.
Mario.
A-R-R-Y-O. What kind of a half Italian am I?
That was licensed to drive.
It's that other half.
Mario.
Nice.
You're doing your Mario way.
All right, hold on. I have completely lost my way in chat. Where the hell are we?
I blame myself.
Mario. Who the fuck pronounces it Mario? What kind of Dago
Everyone
wops are
else.
here?
Everyone. Is it Luigi? Mario and Luigi? Come on.
My Italian relatives would just, they're turning in their graves. Eva's not going to use the through holes. We got that. All right, here, I'm caught up. I know where I was at in chat. Paul McDonald, nope, no I don't. Come on, where the hell was I? Oxidized, Collective, there's Fat Faster. Okay, cool. There's Kevin Sumner saying what's up. Here's a funny Mario story. I'm going to say it Mario from now on, just in spite of all you motherfuckers.
Swear to God.
There was, I wish I remembered the whole story, but like an old lady, a kid's grandmother, the child told their grandmother that they were going to their friend's house to play Super Mario Brothers.
That sounds stupid already. You fucked it up.
And and I guess the grandmother asked the kid, like, well, what's that? And they explained, like, oh, it's a game where you're they explain the game. And then when the kid's mom came home and asked the grandmother where the kid was, they said, oh, they're over their friend's house playing the Italian plumber game. So it's
a pizza pie.
That's my Mario story. I'm gonna type it into the chat. I'm gonna type the proper pronunciation into the chat. Give me a minute.
Yeah, you're probably right. I should.
Give me a minute. Italian. Hold on. Give me a minute. Yeah, that's right. I'm the only one in this room that's
saying it right.
A Dago.
I mean, otherwise it's Ciotti.
Oh man, there's a limit on the number of characters in the chat. Come on now, don't cuck me like that. I know, even for me. There we go.
Italian plumber game with
there you
pizza ties.
That's
right?
that's with pizza ties. That's how it's. That's the phonetic pronunciation, as confirmed.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're confused, Mario.
As confirmed for what? Mauer. Remy Tim unsubscribed and sent me a screenshot. He says one too many Marios for me, bro. You're gonna have to do something good to bring me back. There it is. There it is. Unsubscribed. It's not gonna focus, but
that's hilarious.
Mauer unsubscribed. Good riddance, you fucking pronunciation shaming bastards. What's funny about me saying that is that I'm usually the guy shaming people for pronouncing things weird. My favorite comment ever on a live stream from Remy Tim that I've already read. I'm sorry, Ciotti. What did you call the little red Italian plumber man? Maybe I get, we got that. Sink says it's me. Little Italian plumber man. Little pizza making Italian plumber man.
30 years and you're saying Mario.
Mario.
You gonna marry me?
Mary.
You gonna marry me, oh? Eh?
Danzilla the Terrible says, I think it was me. I ordered a new glide. Very cool, Danzilla. Thank you for remembering to use the affiliate link. That's very cool of you. Jem Fan Hobby dropping a bunch of links that don't exist. Remy Tim says, FPV Crate is gone. What did you do to hurt my sweet boy, James? Yeah, they, you know, I was on, like, the internal Facebook mass chat with FPV Crate, and it happened fast, like, and I don't even necessarily know if they were talking about it in there, because I don't think I even saw in that chat. I think I heard about it from an email blast that they sent out, but yeah, about a month ago or so. 2 or so months ago, FPV Crate stopped shipping crates, but they said they were going to leave the store opened, which was great because the store had all kinds of really cool shit. But then they shut the store down. So yeah, they are gone. It's sad. Somebody reminded me a stream or two ago that I still had their logo on my opening screen, and I felt terrible doing it, but there's just no reason to have it up there anymore. So I took it down, and I realized something even more awful, which is that I have not had FPV Exchange's logo up there. And that's what I really feel bad about. I talk about FPV Exchange as much as I can, which is, you know, a good amount. But yeah, man, they've been a huge supporter. So my apologies, Nevin. I'm sure you're not watching at this exact moment, but I have no idea how. I do know what happened is that I just started adding logos, probably alphabetically, maybe. I just started adding logos, and then I just ran out of space and just went, no, okay. I'm out of space, and that's that. I just didn't think to, like, look at all of the, you know, huge supporters and make sure that I got in there. But yeah, now the intro has, as it should have from the beginning, FPV Exchange. But yeah, unfortunately, FPV Crate is no more. Sad. But they had a great run. They were the best of the subscription boxes, and yeah, I mean, when their cost triples, right, on all the stuff that they're trying to buy to put in the affordable monthly crates, what the hell are you going to do? They can't start charging people 3 times as much for the crates. It's, you know, COVID ruined everything, yo. FPV Geek says, I've been away from FPV so long, I come back and there's this whole new ELRS thing going on. Have you tried it yet? I got tempted, so I bought some stuff and began setting up. ELRS for me is for the tiny whoops. It's on pretty much all of my tiny whoops. I don't. So there are no pro pilots that I know of that are doing, like, working gigs where your link is, like, super ultra mega important, that are using ELRS yet. I will feel much more comfortable with it once there are. I could probably be the first one, and I would be totally fine, because there are a lot of people that have been flying ELRS for a long time, and it works great. But I'm still on the Crossfire train. I still think that the 900 megahertz frequency, there's a lot less of a chance of it getting interfered with versus 2.4. There is a 900 megahertz ELRS, but there's not much support for it quite yet. All the support is going towards 2.4. And yeah, I've had some really bad experiences with 2.4 in the past, so it's just a little too scary. Crossfire has been working absolutely phenomenal. It works for so many people. It's just solid. It's already on all my shit. You know, to try to move over to ELRS would be like a week-long thing, and I would have to tear apart every single rig. And that's the nightmare. So, yeah. I don't love TBS, so I would love to get away from Crossfire just so that I didn't have anything TBS on anything that I own. But yeah, until it's absolutely like 100% dead solid and it doesn't get weird interference when you fly in a city 80 stories up on a building, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from it. I was actually talking to Eva FPV about it, because she is on it, and she said she noticed when she gets towards the top of the buildings, up where there's a bunch of antennas, that it really gets hammered. And that's a perfect example of what really scares me about it. I've had Crossfire up towards the top of the buildings, and I've never noticed it getting hammered, and she actually showed me some DVR footage, and I was like, oh shit, like it like link quality really took a dump. Maybe that building just happened to have a ton of antennas that were hammering really hard, and maybe Crossfire would have been just as bad, if not worse. But the cold hard fact is that Crossfire has been tested over and over and over and over and over again by a lot of people, and it's just as close to bulletproof as we've ever had. And if you're gonna get paid to go fly, you can't have your shit falling out of the air. So you have to resist the urge to try the new fancy thing and just stick with what's reliable and what definitely works. I know that you guys all want me to test the new fancy stuff, but it's... yeah. There's I don't know. I've run out of things to say. Frank Nicholas says Lemmings was a logic puzzle game, and I loved it too. That's true. It was logic. It was logic based. That's probably also why I dug it. There are current Lemmings remix games on some platforms. Yeah, they've made a ton of Lemmings games. Good lord. Gem Fan Hobby says, Patrick, I'm fine chilling and editing. License to Drive says the Lemmings creator gave an hour's talk in the Cave Computer Museum about his history and the game's history. I was hiding at the back in the audience. That's pretty cool. It looks like License to Drive has a YouTube link here where I guess he filmed some of that talk. That's pretty rad. I'm gonna check that out after the stream. B-Man says, what's good? Kiz Bartlett says, Retro Bright. We'll get that back to normal. What is Retro Bright? Let's see what Retro Bright is. I'm curious. I don't even know what we were talking about. Spray gel, chemical mixture. Oh, no shit. To remove yellowing. No. Really? Chemical mixture used to remove yellowing from...
called paint.
Acrylonitrite butadiene styrene ABS plastic
styrene.
computer.
Yes, that's ABS.
No shit. Retro Bright, huh?
It's also full of shit. That's the butadiene that's coming out of it. It's blooming out. You're fucked.
So is this Retro Bright add it back?
You can paint it.
Patrick says paint it. Patrick is the plastic guy, and he says paint it.
Shit on the internet.
I'm still gonna buy Retro Bright, just to prove him wrong. It's $20 for a bottle. Go to hell.
Do it. I want to be proven wrong.
I'm gonna put it on my wish list and never buy it.
It's paint.
$20. It's paint.
Fucking paint.
It's gray paint.
It's gonna bring it back to its original color.
It does look like it's gray paint. Well, here's the ultimate litmus test. We're gonna scroll down to the reviews, and we're gonna read the Amazon reviews, because as we know, nobody ever lies in Amazon reviews. 100% of Amazon reviews are perfectly factually accurate. Apparently, it works great on a manufactured home tub. Why they've got a pink UV light on it, I have absolutely no idea. What the hell? Why would you... Okay.
Now we know why they think
Confusing. I mean, it looks like it worked on this piece of yellow plastic, kinda.
Well, they don't make
20-year-old
ABS tubs,
bathtub.
so-
Yellow to creamy white? Okay,
well,
maybe.
Yeah, that's actually ABS.
Okay. Why is he got... What are you doing with this UV light, homie? Whoa! That turned very yellow.
Okay, wow, I want
Oh,
this.
wow. You know,
No,
our
I want
tub,
this.
these nozzles are this color in our tub
I want to
upstairs,
see this
actually.
work. I want to see.
Oh, look, on a Dreamcast.
That is
okay.
exactly
shit.
what we're experiencing. That is the butadiene coming out.
Wow.
All right, I want to bring it. I got $20. Hold on. I got $20
Wow, look
somewhere.
at it.
I'll PayPal you.
Look at this.
You.
So I'm just going to pour it on top of my game consoles. Actually, I'll just fill up a thing like this, and I'll just drop the PlayStation right in.
It'll work better.
That'll be good to go. What is this? What are they doing with the UV lights?
Okay.
I built the rig to
Oh.
hold them. Object I was
I
whitening.
see.
I found to get quicker results when I use the plastic. No shit.
That is fucking interesting.
So they're using this stuff with UV lights.
Look at that.
What? Okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but Jesus, it's better than that. I'll be damned. Does it yellow the inside of this container? Is that what you're showing me, you jackasses? Oh, it arrived damaged. What? Look at that Game Boy! Oh my god.
That's actually impressive. I'm actually pretty impressed. Yes.
Come on.
Oh! All right, who shouted this stuff out? Let's give him some credit. I want to.
Seriously, I was ready to.
I'm ready to buy it right now.
I was ready to tear him down to Chinatown.
This is impressive.
Kiz Bartlett, coming through.
You were the man, or the woman. Let's see it. I want to.
Well, that's not as.
Can we just download this? Can we download?
Where do I click to just get it now?
The jacuzzi tub stuff is the best one.
What is this? That's what it says, but it's basically just Salon Care 40 in a spray bottle.
46.
Oh, hair bleach. Apparently, it's just hair bleach.
Yeah,
what?
I think it's a paint. That's what I'm saying. It's got to bleach it. It's got. That's what I'm saying. It's got to chemically alter
bottle of bleach.
Because the butadiene coming out is an actual chemical process, so it has to be chemically reversed. Like rust would be chemically reversed, which you can do.
I'll be damned.
Wow.
Simple 3-step process. Spray, expose yourself, and clean.
Retro bright.
All right.
I am educated. I'm going there.
We're getting it.
Going there.
I mean, there are more than just these PlayStations that are yellow in my life.
Toilet, sink.
It's a strange sentence to say. Marcel Offbaxter says the brown one was from a home that has a lot of smokers in the home. I've seen plastic do that in aging. It's not the whole thing though, Marcel. It's just certain panels, and these have only ever been in the houses that I've lived in. And my parents did have a little short period of time where they smoked, but never in the house. Yeah, I never really had secondhand smoke. So yeah, not smoking related. And then I put them in a box, and they sat in a box in a closet with no airflow moving over them for the next 25. Jesus, hold on. So what did it say? What was it? 1987.
Yeah.
So they were probably in moving air. 1987, 1988. Well, the Nintendo, at least, 1989. Oh, yeah, this goes out the window because the consoles came out at all different times. But basically, they've been in a box for at least 20 years. For at least 20 years, they've been sitting in a box with no light exposure, no moving air whatsoever. And then for the 10 or so years before that, they might have been, like, on the shelf in my bedroom or something. But, yeah. Not light exposure, not smoking exposure, that's for sure. With mine, with other people's that you see on eBay, I'm sure it's different. E Duck says CiottiFPV pronouncing names and currencies wrong? Never. Michael D says Mario and Yoshi. No, it's Yoshi. I know how to pronounce Yoshi. There's my phonetic spelling of Mario. Cole Powers says, and the rest of the stream will just be CiottiFPV pronouncing things in different ways. I mean, kind of has been since 10:44 when you posted that. It's 11:01. We gotta do some giveaways. Kevin Sumner says, do RDQ straps multiply in the dark? I'm finding them in the randomest places in my house. Just found one in a 13 way with a bunch of network cables. Nice. FPV Geek says, did you see Barwell call out Flight 1 press and all sorts of crazy stuff I come back to? Joshua and myself have been calling Flight 1 and Preston out for years. That's kind of not new. Preston has been stealing people's money for a year and a half to 2 years. And it's just gross. And like somebody brought it up in chat. I was actually watching Joshua's stream the other day when the person brought it up in chat. And the reason why Joshua went so crazy is it's been like 6 months to a year since the last time that any of us have talked about it. And I think we all just sort of assumed that he stopped stealing people's money, but he hadn't. The website's still up, still stealing people's money. So yeah, super, super gross. Not cool. I mean, although he's been like that for a long time. He used to treat his employees very poorly. He ripped Schizo off something awful, and was just terrible to work with. And I didn't personally work with him, but like everybody I've ever talked to that's worked with him has had like the same kind of story. Meanwhile, the guy's got $100,000+ in built Corvette and MR2 in his driveway. So he's living large because he's getting money for nothing. So, chicks are free. Alec Dvornik says, I live in Orlando, so I usually shop from RDQ. They always RMA my electronics when they don't work, like recently when my FC stopped powering up. Of race day quads, Get FPV, and Pyro Drone, myself and other people that I trust have actually had the worst experiences with RDQ. They still got the job done, but they just made you jump through much more hoops, and they were just less customer service friendly with you. Pyro Drone is always second best, and Get FPV was always the best. But like I said, I haven't had to deal with customer service from any of these companies in a while, and I actually haven't heard anybody talking about it in a while. So it's actually good that we're talking about it again. Denzo the Terrible says, FPV Cycle customer service was awesome, had problems with shipping, and they fixed it fast and friendly. Those guys rock. Yep. I used to know the guy's name that runs the FPV Cycle store. I think it's Jason, and he's amazing. So yeah, FPV FPV Cycle customer service is awesome. Marcel, no, we got that. Hey, I'm almost caught up on chat. Blizzard FPV with a super chat. I didn't see what it was. Scrolling down. Kevin Sumner says, didn't you have carbon fiber start taking a dump in SLC near some antennas? Not carbon fiber, Crossfire. Yes, but everything was taking a dump in Salt Lake City. Crossfire was taking a dump, Analog was taking a dump, and DJI was also taking a dump. So we were in an area there was just something crazy going on. I highly doubt that 2.4 would have worked any better. Everybody on site was actually having problems. They were having problems with the wireless camera transmission systems. It was just a weird part of town. There were high tension, high power power lines right on top of us, and that's where everything was taking a dump. So yeah, can't really blame Crossfire for that. A crazy noise floor is going to be a pain in the ass 100% of the time. So, but all that being said, maybe Express LRS would have been totally fine. Maybe it would have been absolutely fantastic. But I did not have anything with Express LRS to try. It does. I talked about this a little bit when I got back from that event. It is kind of interesting. It would be interesting to put little EP2s with ceramic antennas inside of all my rigs and put them on a separate UART, so that in a situation like that, you hook up to Betaflight, you change the port over, you swap your module, and you can try Express LRS rather than Crossfire. I probably won't do that, but I maybe should, but I won't. Maybe I will. I won't. Eva FPV says, Google building is the only one I've had major LQ drop on. Okay, so yeah, maybe there's just something going on with that particular building. But Google Sidewalk, I think it is the only thing that's on the 900 megahertz band. There's tons of stuff on the 2.4 band. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to move an entire fleet over. That's a tough pill to swallow. So I'll probably stay on Crossfire until the bitter end. And apparently they are going to be doing some things with Crossfire to make it work a little bit better. So yeah, we'll see. We know how that goes with TBS. They make an awful lot of promises. Kiz Bartlett says, you've sent me down a rabbit hole of how to pronounce Mario. YouTuber Wang makes a good point. Mario is from Brooklyn, so he definitely pronounces it how you do. Interesting. Very interesting. Abraham says, full Betaflight OSD in DJI is a thing now. Texted you a Google shot. I got this set up over the weekend. It was pretty... Don't do the thing when I'm in the middle of reading a comment, YouTube. Come on now. It was pretty trivial on my V2s. Happy to help you out with it. Just hit me up if you're interested. I'm assuming that that's a part of the root hack, right, Aber? Off Axis says water, bleach, soap, and a toothbrush. I will definitely try bleach first because it's not $20. Blizzard FPV with an $11.11 Canadian super chat. He says, "What's in the box?" What box? What box did you hold up, Patrick? I don't know what box he held up. But there's nothing interesting in the box. Did you hold up a box, yo? What box did he hold up? I don't know what box he held up. 661 says, "Remember when Flight 1 code got hacked? Shit was hilarious." I actually don't remember that, but that is funny. Frank Nicholas says, "I 100% agree with your 1, 2, 3 rating of FPV dealers." Yeah, I've talked to a bunch of people about it, and most people have sort of had that same sort of experience. But yeah, hopefully Get FPV's not skimping on their customer service, because it's one of the things I loved about it most. I'm Gross98 says, "I remembered your Amazon link. Thank you, homie." I don't get emails from Amazon when affiliate orders go through. So, yeah. Abraham says, "Yeah, rooted V2s for full OSD. Very cool." Ed K says, "Mar-EO." All caught up. Hey, I have 2 monitors again. So what that means is, if you're a patron, you have access on my Discord to a Patreon-only text channel called The Video Collective. On The Video Collective, you can post your edits. And while I'm doing the things to get the giveaways ready, I'm going to play your edits. I'm not going to go back in time and get caught up. I'm just going to fast forward and play the most recent 3. So Fat Pastor, Izzy Boop, and I play 3 different people. And CMYK FPV are all going to get their edits that they posted in the Video Collective played. Oh, come on now. Don't launch Safari. Nobody wants that. Come on, Safari, die. There it goes. We're going to copy link. Oh man, it's been forever since. Oh, come on now. Oh God, no! What are you doing? Stop it. Copy, not message link. I just want to copy the text. Copy link. There we go. All right. So here's CMYK. I gotta mute these, and I'm gonna pause it. And then we're going to get a little bit of Fat Pastor here. Oh, wait, no. Izzy Boop is going to be next. Copy link. Open link. Mute. Pause. You guys all have super cool little intros. I don't have shit. It looks like, though, this is Fat Pastor doing a giveaway. I'm trying to play flight edits. Fat Pastor has another one here. It's a Mobula 65 preview. Is this a... Yeah, this isn't a flight edit. This is all about them flight edits. There's another CMYK one. Oh, here's another Fat Pastor. HC0 makes me sick. Oh, here he is flying around. All right, cool. So I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit, and then we do have some flight footage. All right, we're going to copy a link. I didn't think about doing that with his other ones. All right, cool. So I need to fast forward this a little bit. There it is. We got some flying going on. All right, cool. So I'm going to play these for you guys. I'm going to give you copyright-free audio, and I'm going to get the giveaway set up real quick. So hang on. I'll be right back. I promise I'll come back. Hang on, I gotta fix something real quick. Hold on. Why am I not coming up in the corner? What's happening? Hang on. I forgot to drop Izzy's link into the chat. Hold on. I'm almost ready, friends. Here you guys go. Subscribe to these people or else you're gonna get attacked with a shovel. Here comes CMYK. Alright, friends, hope you enjoyed. Let me hit you with CMYK's link real quick here. And we will get this thing going. There you guys go. Let me actually play one more for you from CiottiFPV. We're gonna copy this link. And here you go. Here's Gator shredding. There you guys go. Here comes a link to CiottiFPV's channel. Show these gentlemen some love. They are patrons. They are pilots. They are human beings here on the round spaceship hurling through the heavens at 11 billion miles an hour. Let's do some goddamn giveaways. That's what we do here on Earth. And here we go. Let me full screen this. Let me actually pull the chat off. And right. There we have it. And man, having 2 monitors. What a time to be alive, am I right? Hold on, let's kill Epidemic Sound for the time being. There we go. Ooh, the next song is Happy and Hopeful. You guys excited? It's time for the giveaways. First up, we've got the Tiny Whoop and Toothpick giveaway, the $5 a month tier. It's going to be a set of these quad blade HQ props. These are the lightest weight of the quad blade props, so realistically, they're the only quad blade props that you would want to run. On the little tiny Whoop motors, the quad blade props are all just like kind of too heavy. So if you want to try quad blades, run these HQ quads. We've got one of the little Newbie Drone old school canopies, which are the right ones for the Caddx Ant without the mounting holes. And then we've got a set of the Newbie Drone 0802s with the one-piece bells. I don't know the KV. Oh, there it is. 18,000 KV. And they've got the Newbie Drone connector still on them. So, fresh set of motors, canopy. What was the other thing? A set of props. Jesus, it's been 3 seconds. Don't get old, kids. Here's the wheel. Here are all the beautiful names. I'm going to click, and most of them are going to be blown away. Go! Man, the goat's getting a little tired. He's having a hard time. I still see Tiago Ramos' name. I still see... no, got blown away as I was looking at it. Adrian Glessner is still in there. Tiago's gone. Seth Hopkin wins. Congratulations, Seth Hopkin. I'm going to write your name down. Grab your address off of Patreon and send you some Tiny Whoop stuff. Seth Hopkin. All right. Good to go. Next up, we've got the 3-inch micro brushless and Cinewhoop tier. And we've got all the small stuff in this tier. We've got an Axis Power F411 flight controller, which is just hysterically small. You guys can't really see it all that well, but it's just unbelievably small in there. See it? Look how little that is. Those are 20 by 20 holes, and look how small it is in comparison to the 20 by 20 holes. I know you can barely see it, but... and then we've also got a TBS Pro 32. I don't know where this came from. It's not brand new, but it looks totally fine. It's definitely been used before, but it looks fine. It just stabbed me, though. There's a couple little... oh, yeah, there's a little strand of wire there that just stabbed the shit out of me. It's a little stabby, but it's a perfectly good Pro 32 TBS VTX. So all this is tiny. You can build a little tiny 3-inch rig, little tiny. Let's see who's gonna win the tiniest of the tinies. Here we go. Here's everybody that's on that tier. Time to go. I still see John Goodwin. He's in the bottom left. Emil just got blown away. Family Guyver's still here. Mr. Huggy's still here. Coil Locker's still here. Oh, it's blown away slowly. Oh, the suspense. Oh, everybody just got blown away. Coil Locker's still there, though. WOM FPV's Coil Locker's gone. The WOM FPV wins. Congratulations, homie. And let me write your name down here. WOM FPV. Awesome, brother. Congratulations. Next up, the 5-inch tier. And we've got a fancy frame that whoever wins this, I need you to let me know how this does in crashes. This is the, it's like Pyro Drone's version of the Glide, but with a split base plate and a CNC milled aluminum base plate in the rear. I really want to build this, but I've got about 7,000 other things here that I really want to build. So I would rather this go to somebody that's actually going to build it, you know, within the next couple of years. So I am going to let this thing go. It comes with a bunch of TPU. It's like ready to go. It's got everything that you need other than a GoPro mount. But it's got arm protectors. It's got the camera TPU for the front standoffs. And it's even got the antenna mount TPU for the rear. I forget what this frame is called, but yeah, it's very similar to the Glide. Not exactly, but yes, kind of similar to the Glide. It's the Pyrodrone frame. It's the Pyrodrone freestyle frame with the aluminum rear section. That's what it's called. That's the name of the frame. Here's our wheel with everybody on this tier. Let's see who's gonna win. The goat screams, the propellers spin, FFH is still there, Dead Chicken's still there, Parker Lipscomb is still there, Seth just got blown away, FFH just got blown away, Super Deluxe is right above the quad, oh, Super Deluxe is hanging in there, Chopper is still there, Robin Duckett's, nope, Robin Duckett's Chopper FPV, oh, Chopper crashes too. I am very excited that Chopper is getting this frame because it's going to get properly slammed, and that is awesome. Congratulations, brother. Chopper FPV. Yo, seriously, get back to me. I need to know how this thing crashes. I'm super interested in the whole using aluminum in certain parts of the frame, right? Like that's an interesting little engineering adventure. All right, now we're gonna do the super chat giveaway. This is open to everyone. To get in on this giveaway, you got to do either a super chat or a PayPal. If you do PayPal, they won't take 30% like Google and YouTube do with the super chats. If you don't want to do PayPal, it's totally cool. Super chats are fine. $5 to get on the wheel once, $10 to get on the wheel twice. By wheel, what I mean is in the giveaway. It's going to be your choice of antennas, either an SMA long axis or an MMCX short True RC OCP antenna. You're going to get a couple of sets of props to test, a set of the Vanover GemFan props, and a set of the new J40 HQ props. You're going to get a TBS smoke stopper, perfect for throwing in your bag, even if you already have a smoke stopper. I bet you don't have one in your bag, right? Really cool little Brain 3D keychain printed in like the sickest full color TPU print I think I've ever seen. You're going to get a set of Grip Light. If you or anybody you know has a QX7, this is a screen protector for it. You can have this or not, and I can put it in the next giveaway. And the big item is an OG Joshua Bardwell Strix parallel board. You can't get these anymore. And there are things that I like about this board better than Joshua's new board. Namely, this has a lot more ports on it. You can charge a lot more batteries at once on this. Or, one of the coolest uses of this is to use this as a battery bank to power a field charger. When you smash your batteries up and you don't want to fly them anymore, or if they're starting to sag, right? So basically, if you have batteries that are still safe, I say that, but if they're not safe, well, that's on you. If you have batteries that you're not flying anymore, that are all the same voltage, you can hook a bunch of them up here and then connect this to the back of a charger and charge up your good batteries in the field. What I would recommend is that you get like an ammo can from a local military supply store for like $5 or $10, and you keep those sketchy batteries in there. Take the rubber gasket out. You don't want it to be sealed because then it could become a bomb. So take the rubber gasket out of the lid and then put this and those batteries in there, and then that is a big ass battery that you can charge your other batteries with. And while doing so, if you keep the balance leads hooked up, it will keep all of the cells balanced. So even though you have like sketchy batteries on there, you can make sure that they all stay even and like one cell doesn't dump. Or you can just hook up the XT60s, and if one of them drops a cell, it'll be kind of by itself. I don't actually know what would be a better. if you have them all hooked up to the balance leads and one of them drops a cell, the other ones are going to push on that really hard. Maybe don't hook up the balance leads. Maybe just hook up the XT60s. If anybody in chat can think through that, mention what you think is a better bet if you're going to use this in that way, or just hook it up to your regular charger and use it the way it's supposed to be used. And I absolutely love this. I actually I have the new Bardwell board, and I used it a couple times. I bought it as a travel board because it does XT30 and 60, but to be really honest, I actually use my one of these because it's got more ports on it. So yeah, and you can't get these anymore. So hey, what's couch? Who's saying couch, coach? What's couch, coach? Coach, couch? Did I say couch? Did I say coach? So that's your super chat giveaway for this evening. Let me shrink this thing down because I need to get into my email, and I'm going to start adding people to the wheel, and then we'll spin the wheel. We'll spin the props, I should say. And someone will win. It'll be great. You're gonna love my nuts. Fat Pastor jumped up to the $5 a month tier. Thank you, homie. You were entered in that giveaway. I saw your little ticket in there. There's David getting some stickers. I'm gonna mark that as unread. And all right, B-Man wants to be on the wheel 2 times. We are gonna put him on there. Let me start getting this done here. FPV Waffle. There we go. B-Man's on there twice with his human being name. Let me make some spaces here. Ooh, I've got a second monitor. I can bring my email over onto the second monitor. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so nice. I can leave this up. All right, let me get caught up on the emails, and then I will jump into super chats. Dustin is going on the wheel 2 times. Hey, by the way, B-Man, thank you for the extra tenner. Much appreciated, my man. Dustin is going on the wheel. Demo FPV is going on the wheel twice. He PayPal'd $10. Thank you, brother. Once and twice for Demo. Fat Pastor says, David S. is my maiden name. Wait, Fat Pastor, was that you? Hold on. No, B-Man's. Who's David S? Oh, got it, Fat. Got it. Thank you, brother. Hey, Fat Pastor, I didn't see your address in there. Is your address not in there? Your address is not in there. Do me a favor. Shoot me a message somewhere with your address and say, hey, my name on PayPal is, and your regular name. And that way I can track it down. Thank you, brother. All right, Dustin is Demo. I got him on the wheel. Kevin Sumner with a $50 PayPal. Thank you, brother. He says, it's my birthday today. I prefer to give than get. Respin ×2. Damn, Kevin. Thank you so much, homie. Super, super, super cool of you.
Hell yeah.
And he doesn't even want to be on the wheel. He wants to respin on the wheel. So that's now up there 2 times. Thanks, homie. Super, super, super cool of you. All right, I can't mark that unread because it's going to immediately become red. Let's get caught up on the super chats here. Blizzard FPV with a $5 Canadian super chat. He says, "Hee, Ciotti said in the rear." I think that was before the. Before the giveaway started. Denzel the Terrible with 15 Canadian Californian dollars. He says, one for me, one for Kiz Bartlett. No, Blizzard. Blizzard isn't. I'm not. I'm wrong. He was. That's for the giveaway. All right. So Blizzard FPV, you're on the giveaway. Thank you, brother. Denzel the Terrible, 15 Canadian Californian dollars. You're going on there once, and Kiz Bartlett's going on the other time. Very cool of you. And the rest of the money I will spend on hooers and beer. Denzel the Terrible, you were going on there once, as well as Kiz Bartlett. All right, cool. Thank you, Denzel. Abraham with a $9.99 super chat. He says, me and B-Man FPV. B-Man is already on there, Aber. I think Brian Wist is B-Man, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to look like a dummy if it's not. I'm going to put you on there twice, Aber. Somebody tag me if B-Man is not who I think he is. Maniac FPV with a $9.99 super chat. He's getting a new tiny whoop and entered in the giveaway. He says, "Put me in, couch." Now I get it. Now I get the couch coach joke. Maniac, thank you, brother. And there you are. You're on there 2 times. Demo FPV says PayPal, good to go. Flyzone Drone says, what up? Blizzard FPV with a $5 super chat. He says, super. I'm going to put you on there again, whether you like it or not, Blizzard. Because I think you're only on there once right now. Yep, now you're on there twice. Thank you, brother, for the support. You guys just got to see YouTube do the thing, just in case you think I'm crazy. Fat Pastor says, David S. is my maiden name. Gotcha. You're getting stickers, though. Kevin Sumner says PayPal. Got it, brother. Thank you. Abraham says, if B-Man can't be on 3 times, put one on for 661 FPV up in there. All right, cool. I can do that. Who that is? Who that is? Yep, that's me. All right, cool. Gotcha, B-Man. Abraham, I'm going to take you out the second time, and I'm going to replace it with 661 FPV, as instructed. Thank you, brother. Blizzard FPV with a $10 super chat. He says, for Marcel off axis times 2. You guys are the most generous sons of bitches I've ever met. Once and twice, Marcel off axis goes on the wheel. Sleepy CBR, thank you, Blizzard. Sleepy CBR with a $5 super chat. He's in. Thank you, homie. And there we go. Sleepy is on there. Oh, what the hell just happened? Get. There we go. All right, we are caught up. I'm going to check my email real quick, and then we're going to spin the wheel. Glad I checked. Daniel Maurer with a $10 PayPal. He wants to be on the wheel 2 times. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel Maurer, for anybody that doesn't know, is Remy Tim in the chat, and he's got a. I'm laughing because I'm spacing on the website. God damn it. Remy Tim, you're a moderator. Drop your website in the chat because I'm dumb and can't think of it. FPV Mentor, there it is. Jesus Christ. FPVmentor.com is Daniel Maurer. He will help you or your friends that are trying to get into this hobby actually get into it without quitting. So hit him up. He's an awesome guy. And my God, you know, trying to get people over that initial technical hump is a real pain in the ass. So thank God for people like him willing to do that. All right, we are going to spin this wheel because it looks like everybody is on it that needs to be on it. Here we go. We're going to hit submit. We're going to get the goat ready. We're going to go full screen. And then the tickets are going to get blown away as the goat screams and all hell breaks loose. Blizzard is still up there. Respin is still up there. 661 is still up there. Sleepy CBR is all the way off on the right. Abraham just got blown away. Brian's still there. He's gone. 661 and Marcel. 661 and Marcel. It's 661 FPV. Congratulations, brother. I think you got put on there by somebody else. Hopefully you're in the chat. If you guys are going to put, I guess I should mention this. If you guys are going to put other people on there, make sure that they're in the chat because we're doing like things that I need answers for about. Hey, by the way, if you are a medium-sized t-shirt, I have t-shirts that are mediums that are FPV. Hit me up. There's 661. Awesome. Hey, 661, what do you want? SMA long or MMCX short? That's what she said. 661, do you or anybody you know have a QX7? Because you can have a... Oh, damn it, Jesse Garcia. It came in a little bit too late. It came in a tiny little bit too late, Jesse. I'm going to put you in on next week's wheel, though. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to hit this button, and I'm going to go Jesse Garcia needs to be on the wheel 2 times because he PayPal'd a second too late. Sorry, brother. I will get you in 2 weeks from now, though, for sure. And Jesse Garcia sent 20. He wants 10 to go towards the gear fund. Thank you, homie. Where is the gear fund, by the way? There it is. 532 goes up to 542. Thank you for the support, my man. 2 weeks from now, we will get you on the wheel for certain because I left this note to myself. And I'm going to minimize this, and that way it doesn't get deleted. Yeah, 661. What do you? Those are the only two. Is there anything else in this giveaway that you absolutely don't want? You saw me go over everything. TBS smoke stopper, some props. This guy. Yeah. If there's anything else that you absolutely can't possibly use, let me know. And yeah, congratulations, everybody. Let me just hold on. Oh, hey, 661, you also want a set of CiottiFPV controller transmitter grip tape grips because CiottiFPV is the goddamn man. 661, you need to SMA long. I don't use my QX7, so know what else. All right, so we're good. SMA short is going back in the box. And the QX7 screen protector is also going in the box, back in the box, to be given away again. 661, I need you to message me somewhere with your info and say, hey, I won. CiottiFPV on Instagram or Facebook are the best, but if you go to my website, there's a bunch of different other ways you can contact me. I'm going to write your name down on the smoke stopper. Hopefully I'll be able to see it. Just barely. Just barely. Yeah, no, I can see that. Cool. So shoot me a message and in the place, and I'll send you some stuff, my man. Thanks to everybody for supporting me and playing and all the things. You guys are the goddamn best. We got about 15 more minutes to hang. Fill that chat up with questions. We'll talk through them, and yeah, and we'll hang out again on Wednesday. Whoop Wednesday is gonna be fun this week. I'm going to tear down the complete and utter failure of a Happy Model Diamond Ultimate Freestyle Tiny Whoop. And we're going to put it into a regular old Mobula 6 ELRS board. And what that will allow us to do is head-to-head test a bunch of different stuff. Tri-blades versus bi-blades. Bi-blades versus quad blades, tri-blades versus quad, whatever. We're not going to test quad blades. We can test all the things. They'll be on motor plugs, so we can actually test motors head to head. Come to think of it. Jesse Garcia, you are good, man. I got you on next week's. Why am I holding this? Oh, because it's for the little pile here. There we go. Pile is good to go. Let me get caught up on the chat real quick here, and then yeah, ask me some FPV questions, friends, or life questions, whatever you prefer. 661 says, "Oh my God, yeah." Jesse Garcia says, "Just shot you a PayPal." Sorry, it was like a second too late, Jesse. And 661 says, "So what now?" Message on Discord. 661FPV on Discord, Instagram, and everywhere. You can message me on Discord. That works absolutely. Jesse says, "My YouTube was 5 minutes behind. Put PayPal towards the gear fund. No, goes half of it went to the gear fund. The rest goes to 2 weeks from now, whether you like it or not." Denzel the Terrible says, "I have a question. Bunch or fold? Should I know what that's in reference to? Because I don't." Punch or fold? I meant to fly this. I wanted to fly this and on different props and talk about it tonight, but I failed. But I'm going to fly it this week for sure. The props that it's going to go on. So we're going to test high pitch T-mount 3-inch props. These are probably going to be the least efficient because they're very specifically made for Cinewhoop ducts. These are the T-Motor T76S's. So these will certainly, I mean, from like the way propellers work perspective, these should be the absolute worst. See how sharp the and flat the tip is? Like that is specifically meant to whiz around in a duct, not to manage the tip vortices. So these are probably going to be the least efficient, but they might make the most power. They are a big, chunky blade. So these might make the best power, which should be kind of interesting to see. I just noticed that one of the shafts has slipped in one of these motors. So I'm going to have to replace one of these Aerolite 2004 motors before I fly this thing. So this has been the main complaint for most people about these Aerolite motors, is that the, well, there it is. That didn't take much. I'm glad that I pulled on it exactly that hard for this to fail, because it would have done that in the air. So there you go. Yeah. RC, what's wild is RC and Power made these, and RC and Power makes great motors, but from the feedback that I've heard from an awful lot of people, they kind of missed the mark on these motors, which is a shame, because these are very lightweight and they're oh my god motors, and Tommy makes really good stuff. So, well, they've got a wee little O-ring in there, like the bigger motors do. Wow, man, that's scary. I'm super glad that didn't happen up in the air. I did not pull on that very hard. We can take a look at the inside of this motor, though. It's pointless. It's exactly what you think it is. It is a 3mm motor shaft, though. Kevin Sumner says, "Doesn't RC and Power make Bob's motors now?" I don't know if that's public knowledge, so I'm not gonna answer that. But what I can say is that RC and Power makes great motors. You know, sometimes companies make something and it's not the best. That's something that happens sometimes. So it's you know, a thing. But yeah, RC and Power motors are, I want to say that this is really the only RC and Power motor that I've heard anything bad about. Don't quote me on that, but I don't know of any other RC and Power motor that people have been bitching about. Plenty of other hobby motors that people bitch about. I don't know. I feel like every motor brand has at least one motor that kind of explodes. I can't say I've ever heard about a T-motor that people, you know, like roundly say sucks. You know, I mean, you're always going to get people that say, like, this product sucks because they bought one of them and it didn't work perfectly 100% of the time. But, yeah, you know, it's kind of how it is. So we're going to run it on these once I've replaced that motor. Also going to run it on these HQ T76 Cinewoop propellers with a big aggressive blade profile and a little bit more of a rounded tip. That's what she said. I'm going to reconfirm that these HQ 3x2.5s are out of balance right out of the box. And then we're going to run it on the GemFan 3052s. So all super pitchy props. These are big-ass Stator 2004 3500s. I'm super interested to see which of these motors work best on this, propellers work best on this rig. In fairness, there is a chance I won't be able to tell the difference between them. It's just, you know, they're all like high-pitched 3-inch props, and I don't have 100 batteries back-to-back into this rig, so yeah. What I will do, though, is I will fly 2 batteries per propeller to let me kind of get a little bit into it and get used to it, and then change it up, and hopefully I'll be able to feel a difference. So we'll see. I am Gross 98 says, Whoop Wednesday, maybe consider if you want, maybe test antenna for weight impact versus performance. Just a thought. That's the other thing that I was going to test, actually. I am Gross. Yeah, I don't have another one of the True RC Singularities, so when I move this over, I will only be able to put a whip antenna on it. So yeah, we will be testing antennas with this versus the existing 0702 30,000 kV rig. Did you say that because you remembered me talking about it yesterday or on Friday, or did you legitimately have that thought? I am Gross. That's pretty funny. Danzilla the Terrible says, what props do you love on your glide with the F40 motors? There's a bunch, Dan, to be honest. The GemFan 5143-3s, those are like the safest, best all-around choice that I've found. I think they're your favorite props too, right, Patrick? The 5143-3s? Did you fall asleep again? You dirty bastard. He fell asleep again. That's how boring I am in person. People literally fall asleep. So yeah, that's the super safe choice. Lately, I've been flying the GemFan 4.9-inch stick bang props. I really like those as well, especially if you've got a little bit of a higher kV motor. Like if you're on 6S, if you've got like an 1800 or 1850 kV motor, those props are awesome on there. Being 4.9 inches, they make a little bit less power than like a 5.1 or a 5.2 at the same pitch, but if your motor has a little bit of extra kV, you're good to go. You'll have plenty of power on them. All that being said, I actually really prefer rigs that have less power. It gives you better throttle resolution, and your footage will you'll literally look like a better pilot in your footage. You might not have as much fun while you're flying because you won't be able to hurtle yourself as high into the heavens, as we know that's, super fun to do, no matter how many times you've done it. But yeah. And then if you want a little bit more efficiency, there's Rugi's prop, the 5.2-inch GemFan. That's great as well. I like it in the higher pitch. I want to say it's 52, 36, I think it is. Those are the three main ones that I really dig. All that being said, you kind of can't go wrong. Like, so many of the 5-inch props are so good nowadays. I would stay away from the J series of props. The HQ J series of props are like laughably thin and like not durable at all. Like those are a propeller that if you slam and you're in an unrecoverable location, you're not getting that quad back, and that's a big problem for me. So yeah, I would stay away from those. Yeah, other than that, most propellers that are available nowadays are just awesome. But those three GemFans are my three favorites. And they were my favorites before the GemFan sponsorship. I've been talking about GemFan props being my favorite for 5+ years. So yeah, the sponsorship was us wanting to work together on like projects and stuff, not like, hey, we want you to talk good about our props all the time. In the conversation, they actually specifically said to me, like, don't stop flying other props and don't be anything other than completely honest. If a prop sucks, we want to know about it. So I just lost my fill light. Let's get caught up on chat, and I'm going to wrap this up. Brandon's Baked Bean says, what ND filter level do you use most on a GoPro 9 or 10? ND 8 or 16? Absolutely blaring sunlight, ND 16. Once the sun comes down a little bit, ND 8, and then once the sun starts to get towards the horizon, I don't even bother with an ND 4. I just either run the ND if I want a little bit of a darker, if I'm... So for example, if I'm shooting a black car, at that point I will take the ND filter off completely. If I'm shooting a white car, I will leave the ND filter on until the sun starts to get down towards golden hour, and then there's no ND filter needed. ND4, it just makes so little of a difference that it's to me it's just not worth screwing around with it. Alec Dvornik says, how do I dispose of my puffy lipo? I'm kind of old school. I like to stab them and then get them into the battery recycling things in Best Buy or Target or wherever has them. Or throw it in the dumpsters, wherever you're flying. I am Gross 98 says, thought it would be interesting. That's funny that you had that same thought. Yeah, we were just talking about that. B-Man says, bro, have you tried the 5136? I went from 5143s. I think we're similar style. You should peep them. 5136. I don't even know if I knew that they made it. To be honest, I'm probably going to stick with the 4.9s. My rigs being very lightweight, on the 5.1 and 5.2 inch props, it's just too floaty. I've got all of the 4.9 inch props, and if I can find some time to go out and fly, I'm going to be comparing those. But I've flown them a bunch already, and I really prefer the 4.9 diameter because it's not as floaty. So yeah, the 5.1s, I run them when I want a little bit more efficiency than the 4.9s, but that's kind of about it. And I really like the pitch on the 5143s. But yeah, if the 5136 is a GemFan, which I think it is, It's just going to be like a slightly slower 51-43-3, and that's a known amazing prop. So yeah, I'm sure you'd love it, and I would probably like it too. But I'm all about the 4.9s at this point. All right, we're good to go. Caught up on chat. See you guys Wednesday night at Wednesday at 6. Maybe even 5. No, 6. 6 o'clock this Wednesday. We're going to try 6 this week. I'm going to try 5 next week. I'm messing around with the time slots on Wednesday and maybe even Friday because my YouTube analytics say that most of my subscribers are on between 4 and 5 o'clock. So I'm trying to pull some of these streams a little bit earlier to that window. We'll see. B-Man says, I do like the 4.9, the 5136 or the... Oh, okay. Right. Got it. Yep, those are 5136. I'm sure they're awesome. I'm sure they're just awesome. Be good, friends. Here comes some flying and some epidemic sounds, and I'll catch up with you guys on Wednesday. Sticker packs, $10. PayPal me with your address and whether you want the static cling or the sticker. Let's go here, and I'm going to click this, and I'm going to pull this chat over, and then I'm going to pull this over, and you guys are going to watch me fly for a minute. Love you later.